guys, it's Kristen's Pino going on Dangal number 3. Woo woo. And let's get started.
कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स 2010 का ये भव्य शुभारंभ इसी के साथ मैच शुरू। दोनों ही रेसलर्स काफी सतर्क।
When they blow that first whistle, it is nerve-wracking. And then once you start going, then you're fine. You just need to get that first fight under your belt a little bit. So yeah, always nerve-wracking.
गीता के मुकाबले मेलिसा काफी स्ट्रांग नजर आती हुई और ये मेलिसा को 3 पॉइंट्स और। ये पहला राउंड पूरी तरह से हारने के बाद गीता दूसरे राउंड में वापसी कर पाती हैं या नहीं?
Hey, she can get all the points in the world. She just needs to pin and the automatic win.
और ये एक और पॉइंट मेलिसा को।
हारना नहीं है गीता।
चल गीता चल।
Hold it in, suck it up.
संभल के डिफेंड करके खेल। अटैक करके खेल।
Attack, not defense.
दोनों ही रेसलर्स संभल कर खेलते हुए ये गीता थोड़ी सी मुश्किल में काउंटर अटैक।
Pin.
3 पॉइंट्स गीता को।
Wait, get him, push it down, push it down.
कुछ सेकंड बाकी क्या गीता मेलिसा को रोक पाएगी?
All right, back on
दर्शक
track.
दीर्घा में बैठे हुए महावीर सिंह फोगाट के लिए ये बहुत ही गर्व का मौका।
My heart.
गीता का मुकाबला अब होगा नाइजीरिया की नेओमी एडवर्ड्स के साथ, जो कि 2 बार वर्ल्ड चैंपियन रह चुकी है।
आज तो तूने अपने मन की कर ली, अब वैसे करना है जैसे मैं बोल रहा हूँ। अटैक करके खेलना होगा वरना पॉइंट्स नहीं ले पाएगी।
अटैक करके नहीं खेलना है हमने।
बहुत मौके मिलेंगे तुझे पॉइंट्स बनाने के।
तू उसने मौका मत देना, फंसा के खेलना है हमने ये वाला।
भारत की गीता कुमारी वर्सेस नाइजीरिया की नाओमी एडवर्ड्स। नाओमी शुरुआत से ही काफी अटैकिंग।
Oh no, kick out.
और ये रेफरी द्वारा इशारा। नाओमी ने पूरी कोशिश की। नाओमी अभी भी एग्रेसिव खेलती हुई। गीता डिफेंस के साथ साथ मौके की तलाश में।
So funky. Hey, there we go.
गिरा दिया है 1 पॉइंट गीता को।
Pull it.
ज्यादा वक्त नहीं है, स्कोर अभी भी 0-0। देखना है कि कौन पॉइंट स्कोर करता है और ये
Here we go. Kick it. Pull it in. Whoa!
फिर से अटैक करने की कोशिश कर रही है।
What was that?
इसी के साथ
What was that?
अब इस मुकाबले का फैसला टॉस से होगा। टॉस जीतने वाले रेसलर को अटैकिंग पोजीशन और मनचाही ग्रिप मिलती है। नाओमी के खिलाफ 30 सेकंड डिफेंड कर पाना लगभग नामुमकिन है और ये नाओमी ने अटैक करने के लिए गीता का राइट लेग चुना है।
Ah, that sucks.
और इस पोजीशन में नाओमी के खिलाफ ये दोनों ही
we
लगभग नामुमकिन। नाओमी गीता को गिराने की कोशिश करते हुए, गीता डिफेंड करते हुए और ये नाओमी ने गीता को हवा में उठा लिया है।
Nope. Whoa, that's impressive.
और ये गीता का शानदार डिफेंस। काउंटर अटैक और ये गीता ने पॉइंट स्कोर कर दिया है।
No, I'd be screaming like that too. I'd be like, ah, let's go.
हमें उम्मीद है कि गीता कुमारी फोगाट फाइनल में भी यही शानदार चला था।
अगला मैच भी देख लेते हैं, पता तो चले कि गीता का फाइनल ऑस्ट्रेलिया वाली के साथ है या स्कॉटलैंड वाली के साथ।
Smart man.
जो स्ट्रेटेजी मैंने बनाई लड़की ने उसको फॉलो किया है और नतीजा आप लोगों के सामने
आ गीता जी दिखने में तो बढ़िया लग रही है, मतलब तलवन्नी में।
अब तक तो बढ़िया ही खेल रही है लड़की, फाइनल में भी अच्छा ही खेलना है। मुझे तो हमेशा से गीता पे भरोसा था।
Oh no, Geeta, don't do it.
चलिए सिल्वर तो पक्का ही हो गया।
Silver? I mean gold.
इतना आसान नहीं होगा फाइनल।
आपका गेम बिल्कुल बदल गया है, ये कैसे हुआ?
इसका पूरा क्रेडिट जो है वो मेरे पापा को जाता है। उन्होंने मेरे ऊपर भरोसा करना कभी बंद नहीं करा।
बधाई हो महावीर सिंह जी, बहुत बढ़िया लड़ी गीता। यो छोरिया तो अड़ गई, बोली गीता दीदी का मैच वहीं जाके देखना है, नहीं तो खाना नहीं खाना।
जो गीता दीदी को देते हैं ना।
ऐसा कैसे चलेगा सर? वो महावीर सिंह ऑडियंस में बैठ के गीता को इंस्ट्रक्शंस दे रहा है, कंफ्यूज हो रही है बेचारी। उसकी सुने है मेरी?
उसका गेम देखकर ऐसा तो नहीं लग रहा है कि वो कंफ्यूज है। उसे तो आपकी सुननी चाहिए।
नहीं सर, वैसे सुन मेरा ही रही है ना, वो फाइनल तक
तो वो प्रॉब्लम क्या है? आपको तो ब्रॉन्ज चाहिए था ना। हो सकता है कल गीता गोल्ड जीत जाए।
Boom. Thank you.
कल की स्ट्रेटजी क्या है पापा?
कल की बस एक ही स्ट्रेटजी है बेटा, तन्ने इस तरह लड़ना है कि लोग तन्ने याद रखें। कल तो
But I guess
जीतेगी
like
तो
you're trying to
अकेले नहीं
inspire her.
तेरे साथ उनके जैसी लाखों छोरियां जीतेंगी।
हेलो सर। हेलो सर, वो रेसलिंग फेडरेशन के चेयरमैन साहब आपसे मिलना चाहते हैं। कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट बात करनी है।
They're gonna offer you a job. Oh no, maybe not.
इसका पूरा क्रेडिट मेरे पापा को जाता है। जा, ले ले क्रेडिट।
Oh no. I'm gonna lock him in there. Shut up. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding? Are you? Oh, this just made me so mad. I hope this guy gets fired. Ugh. I hope he gets fired and dies. That's how I feel right now. I know that's kind of extreme to say hope he dies, but
ये मैच शुरू। एंजेलिना शुरू से ही एग्रेशन दिखाती हुई, गीता द्वारा बचाव की कोशिश, शानदार डिफेंस, एंजेलिना अभी भी अटैक करती हुई।
it's okay. Don't give up.
गीता 4, एंजेलिना 3।
Get out of the line.
और गीता अच्छा डिफेंस करती हुई।
That's okay.
एंजेलिना पूरी कोशिश करती हुई, गीता को बहुत कुछ और ये 3 पॉइंट। गीता को थोड़ा मुश्किल में डाल के रखा उन्होंने।
Spread him.
और इसी के साथ एंजेलिना ने 3 पॉइंट स्कोर कर लिए हैं।
Shit.
और अब इस सिचुएशन से खुद को बाहर निकाल पाना गीता के लिए काफी मुश्किल होगा।
It's not impossible. It is not impossible.
एक बात हमेशा याद रखना बेटा, हर जगह तन्ने बचाने तेरा पप्पा ना आवेगा।
So that's what happened on the water that day.
5 पॉइंट वाला दाव लगाना मुश्किल है, पर हो सके।
Yeah, well that too.
सामने वाले के दिमाग से
Emotional.
दाव दिखाना कुछ है और लगाना कुछ।
और ये गीता का शानदार मूव।
Here we go. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh.
It's a goal for Geeta.
Oi.
कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स में गोल्ड जीतने वाली वो पहली भारतीय महिला रेसलर बन गई हैं। A proud moment for India indeed.
Okay, I'm done.
और ये गोल्ड मेडल इंडिया की गीता कुमारी फोगाट को।
Come on, somebody help him out. Oh, here's the water. Or, oh no, here's their anthem. I'm so mad that he didn't get to witness that and see it. That pisses me off.
ओए, यहाँ क्या कर रहा है?
You guys are killing me. Like, really? Oh my God.
और फिर फाइनली ताऊ जी के मुंह से वो गोल्डन शब्द निकला, जिसे सुनने के लिए हमारे कान पिछले 10 साल से तरस गए थे।
शाबाश।
This is so beautiful. I'm like so heartfelt. I'm like, I'm a mess. What a great story. Like, whew. I love stories that give you so much heart and like, wow. I hate the fact that he got locked in that room at the end though, and he didn't get to witness like the full experience. But at the end, when she sat there and took her medal off and gave it to him, I was just like, oh my God, I'm dead. I'm dead. And then he gave it back and I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Where do I even start? That's a great movie. He's a child. My heart hurts, like, but in a good way. Time out. Oh my gosh, that was so emotional. Ah. I'm gonna have like, I have so many tissues like lined up right here. It's horrible. Oh my gosh, but I guess that's how you know it's a really good film. Amazing. Oh my gosh, the actors were absolutely outstanding. At first, the father, I was like, I liked him no matter what, but I think I had like mixed feelings when he cut their hair. That's when that irritated me because I'm a hair girl. But it makes sense on like getting rid of those distractions that don't matter to make your dreams into reality. You know what I mean? It's just like in every day, you know? And I think like when you are so passionate and you have something you believe in and want and desire so badly, discipline is key, you know? What a great movie. It was really good. So like I said in the beginning, I'm a former wrestler. I wrestled for 7 years, won championships and states in my weight division on an all-boys wrestling team. So when I'm watching this, I feel like I could really relate, and then I just got really into it and very invested because I've been there. You know, I started off on a team. It started off as a bet where the guys were just like, you can't do this, and they ended up doing it. Happened to be good. So long story short, in the beginning, the guys didn't want me on the team, so they would kick me, they'd push me, shove me, throw me in the dumpsters all the time until I started winning and really doing well. And then I had to earn everybody's respect. My last year wrestling was the hardest year ever, which I can understand Geeta's feeling of being a champ and constantly winning and winning, you know, and she only had like a few losses, and then, you know, from the beginning, and then all of a sudden going from that to nothing. And then all of a sudden getting your butt whooped time and time again, knowing how good you are. It's a tough blow. Like, that's a hard one to swallow because I definitely had that my last year of wrestling. The hardest part about that was the guys I was wrestling, they came back bigger and stronger, and I still, you know, I was still like this, pretty much the same. And I didn't really like change, where before we started off kind of like Gumby looking. And my advantage on them was I was quick and my lower body was stronger. So a woman's lower body compared to a man is a lot stronger, where men are upper body strength and we're lower. And it helps that I'm double jointed and like in my shoulders. And I dislocated my shoulder blade. I bruised my stomach midriff all the way to my back. Like, it was massive because I went up a weight class that wasn't supposed to be that high because the other ones were just too easy. Anyways, I recovered from that, and after I lost a few, somehow at the end I made it to the States and the finals somehow and ended up winning it all. And it was because there was one guy that I could not beat to save my life that year. And he was already making it to the next level. I still had to beat a bunch of people to make enough points. And I remember I sat next to him, and it was the first time I realized what flirting can do for you, because it was the first time I ever flirted. And I remember sitting next to him, and I brought a bunch of candy, and I was just like, hey, you want some? Da-da-da-da. Oh my gosh, like, you're such a good wrestler and all this stuff. And I made a bet with some of my teammates and whatnot. Long story short. Anyways, I convinced him to let me win this match. So he threw it, and because he was already going to the championships. So I convinced him to let me win this. He got in a lot of trouble. I went all the way to the top, didn't think I was going to make it that year, and I ended up making it, and the last round was against him. And I was losing on points drastically. Like, he was whooping me like crazy to the point where I wanted to cry, and my coach is screaming at me going, "Get up, Kristen, get off your back, suck it up. And I'm like, don't tell me to suck it up. And I got all, aggro. He threw me out of the circle. Once I got there, I just remember I had the wind knocked out of me, and he looked at me and laughed and offered his hand. And in that moment, I was like, all right, I'm going to take your hand and I'm going to take you down. And I just felt like I was on fire, and I just started focusing a lot better. And I was like, okay, he keeps going for this. He keeps doing this. So attack, do fireman's carry. So as he came to attack me, I ducked down, and fireman carried with 3 seconds left on the clock and pinned him. And the entire crowd, including his team, went wild, and they were cheering for me because they've seen me over the years just fight my way there. I was offered scholarships and several for wrestling and whatnot. And when it changed over to the women's division, that's when I decided to quit because it wasn't the same. It didn't give me that joy, But anyways, long story short, I get it. I get how she's feeling, and that's what I think I love so much about this film is I can relate to it. Even the parts where she would travel around and you would have some men who wouldn't compete against her, and then you had some places that completely wouldn't even let her compete. Well, a lot of times when you're competing, you're losing points when you don't get those points for that division or whatever, wherever you're at, right? And I had all boys Catholic schools that said, no, the girl's not allowed to wrestle. So I had to sit it out. And then I had to make up for those, which make it even harder to get it to where you need to go because you're missing all those points. And then there was other schools that also discriminated and kept me out of wrestling. But anyways, with that being said, this film, I fun fact, Achara, I think you guys already know this, but Javi and Achara are good friends with our main lead, the father. And dude, he's cool as hell. Like, I'm going to be friends with him too next. That's what I'm going to work on. I need to be friends with this man because he is like an incredible actor. Like, wow. The girls too, like all of them, like they all did such an amazing job, but I also loved the way it was filmed. I loved how raw everything felt. I loved the colors, the lighting. I really, really liked it. I don't like the new coach. And I understand that can be a hard blow when you go from one place to another and you have to change all your rules and change what you know. Sometimes that's not the best idea, in my opinion. I think that we always need to remember where we're from and bring what brought us and made us to wherever we're going, because that's what got us there in the first place. So when people say you have to forget everything you know and try to recreate yourself with something new, I'm a strong believer, like that's not the right way to go about things, personally. And Indian films, you guys love to kill me. You guys have like a really great storylines, and I love how you always work with the family dynamics. I love that you work with, your hearts and your souls, and like, it's a beautiful thing. And I wish we would have a little bit more of that in the Western culture in our films, because I feel like we've lost a lot of that. And I know I've said this like many times before, but I'm just really enjoying your all's films a lot. I'm actually a little bummed out that it was only rated 8.3 out of 10, even though like an 8.3 is really high. Like, that's pretty good. I personally think that's underrated. That's my opinion. I would have rated it a lot higher because I think it was really good. It was fun. It was funny. It was sad. It was emotional. There was a lot of hard work. There was a lot of life lessons. There was a lot to it. And the father just has I love like that part where the girl was getting married and she opened the girl's eyes to, hey, at least your father sees you. And he sees, and he talks about how he allowed them to be children, but he trained them to be wrestlers. And when she sat there and said, some you're a burden, and at 14, you're wed. And there it is. Like that was pretty, it's a pretty intense statement and like part of this whole film, because I think a lot of us, we do sometimes don't see the bigger picture on things when our parents are wanting more for us. And I think that's really cool, especially in the culture for the father to do something like that that's so drastic and daring and just, that takes a lot of courage. And for the girls to follow through and fight through that, that takes a lot of courage on their part too, and guts. The fact that this is based on a true story is like, oh, what? Beyond inspirational. Anyways, you guys let me know what you think in the comments. I absolutely adore this film, and I hope you did too. But let me know what you think in the comments. But before I get off, please make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon, all notifications, and upvote this video because I cried way too much for you not to. Anyways, guys, I'm Kristen Sabazapino. I'll see you next time. Bye.